Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Welcome back to Business Talk Radio. I'm your host, Natasha Abensetz. Joining us from Stillwater, Minnesota, owner at Koski Law and Mediation, it's Lesa Koski. How are you doing today, Lesa?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. I just want to thank you, too, for the opportunity to share what I do. I am the owner of Koski Law and Mediation. I serve mostly Minnesota and Wisconsin, but I really can go anywhere. So although I am an attorney, I no longer practice law. I only mediate. So I help people work together through issues. As a mediator, I'm kind of a neutral person who can give legal information, but I don't give legal advice. So most of what comes through my door are divorce mediations. So often couples will come to me because they maybe don't want to work with attorneys. They want to do their divorce paperwork together. And the benefits of mediation are it can save time and money. It's also confidential. If anything ever blows up and you end up in court, anything you talk about can never be shared. So it also allows parties to make their own agreement. It's not having someone else make the agreement for you. And on that same note, it's not like someone really wins. It's more of a compromise. So when I do divorce mediations, I help people with their divorce paperwork, which includes things like dividing up their assets and figuring out spousal maintenance or alimony if that's an issue. And then if children are involved, we do a really in-depth parenting plan. I've even created an online course on parenting plans. I think mediation is so key when kids are involved in a divorce because the parents are going to be connected for the rest of their lives, and the kiddos really need them to get along. So, and then I do elder law mediations where I help families through difficult end of life and financial issues, and it is super rewarding when you can get the whole family together and assist them in communicating. A lot of times they're just not understanding what the issues are, so I really enjoy doing elder law mediations too. And I also spend time volunteering. Well, before COVID, I did a lot of volunteering in conciliation court.
How did COVID-19 affect your business?
You know, in an odd way, it's kind of brought me a lot of blessings. I mean, I think when it first hit, I was really had a lot of anxiety. And then we just kind of slowed down and I switched my thoughts to how can I use this time? And I actually was able to use the time to learn how to make an online course. So I did that, which helps you reach more people. And overnight, I learned how to do a Zoom meeting. I'm, sad to say I didn't know how to do one before. And I was really happy to see that my communication skills worked really well over Zoom. Even compared to face-to-face. And sometimes it was even better because people could be in the comfort of their home discussing uncomfortable things. So, and another thing I got to tell you that I love is I am so blessed. I have an office that we just finished in my barn. We have a little hobby farm, and I have a donkey who could make noise at any moment and a horse and a few chickens that'll walk by my window. So it's been a really different experience. And even though it's been difficult and horrible, I'm making it through it, and maybe we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Where do you see yourself in the future?
I think I'm going to keep plugging along doing mediations. And I think at first I thought, everything's switching and we're only going to do things on Zoom. But I don't think that's true. I think that people will make a choice to do mediations over Zoom. And then a lot of us are really hungry for contact. And I know I am, for personal contact. So Some people will want to do the face-to-face. I think one thing, kind of a golden thing that's happened to me through this is the creation of an online course. And I really am planning on doing more of those, maybe some teaching how to mediate, because it's just, it's such an impactful process.
Thank you so much, Lesa. Why don't you go ahead and share your contact information so our audience can reach you?
Sure. You can reach me at Lesa, Lesa, Koski, KOSKI.com on my website. If you just connect there, you'll be able to connect to all my other YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram page, etc.
Reach out to her, get on her website, give her a call, or reach her on social media. If you have a question, go ahead and reach out to her. Thank you so much, Lesa, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure.
This is Business Talk Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Let's go inside the mind of a 10-year-old.
I should have worn those earrings today. I like those earrings. Gabby has those awesome earrings. I need to ask her where she got those, but that's just what she would want me to do. I'll have Michaela ask her for me.
Buckle up, Sarah.
Yeah, but then Michaela will be like, why don't you just ask her yourself? That's just like Michaela.
Sarah, buckle up.
Michaela's such a great name. I wish I was called Michaela. There's like a dozen Sarahs in my class.
Hey, we're not hitting the road until you buckle up, honey.
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I forget sometimes because my brain is like busy, I wonder if there's pizza at school today.
Sometimes it can be tough to get through to your kids, but it's not impossible. Always make sure they're wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Remember, you have the keys, you have the power. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.